Today at CRKT, we're taking a look at the innovative snap-lock knife. First released in 2004, designer Ed Van Hoy shook up the industry with this original design. This ended up collecting quite a few accolades over the years, including Most Innovative Knife at the Blade Show. Let me show you how it works. The snap-lock mechanism is simpler than it appears. Simply push down on the top of the cam and use your thumb to swing the blade open 180 degrees. You'll feel the blade click into place and the blade is securely locked up. Now to close the knife, push on the cam stud here. This will disengage the blade and swing the blade to the closed position. Once it's closed, the perfect fit ensures that no part of the sharpened edge is exposed. Let me show you that one more time. Push down on the top of the cam and use your thumb to swing the blade open 180 degrees. To close the knife, push on the cam stud here. This will disengage the blade, then swing the blade to the closed position. A pretty cool mechanism overall, an incredible award-winning innovation that would be a great conversation piece at any knife party. Overall, when the knife is open, it's about 6¼ inches long, and the blade is around 2.5 inches. The overall weight is 2.5 ounces, which equals about 71 grams, which is very lightweight. The blade shape is a subtle drop point, or close to a modified Warncliffe style, and it has this attractive bead blast finish. The handles are completely stainless steel with a lanyard hole feature. The whole package comes with a quick release paracord lanyard that you can clip on to the back of the knife here. There are two options available: a plain edge blade that's model number 5102N, and there's this blade with triple point serrations, which is model 5112N. Thanks for watching, and thank you for carrying CRKT Knives and Tools.
Hey, it's Kylie from Gerber, and this is the Asada. If you think a cleaver only belongs in the kitchen, think again. We took the classic shape and amped it up for daily use, no matter where that takes you. The finger flipper deployment is seamless with Boss Tech. The ball bearing system delivers smooth, consistent opening every time. The Asada is an EDC folding knife that was designed with style in mind. It's got a cleaver style blade. The full plain edge and classic shape are perfect for utility tasks, big and small. The frame lock is easy to operate with a patented pinch plate. This keeps the user's fingers off the lock bar, ensuring positive deployment. We incorporated fresh trends, colors, and materials to induce some serious blade envy. It's available in 2 blade materials, 7CR stainless steel or D2. Handle material options include anodized aluminum or micarta. If you're looking to make a statement, look no further. If you're looking to make your friends jealous, we've got you covered there too. The Asada is the perfect daily carry if you're looking to take your pocket style up a few notches. And like all Gerber products, the Asada is backed by the Gerber guarantee.
Welcome back to the Civivi YouTube channel, everybody. We've got another knife for our August 12th knife drop. This is the Kayla Cummings designed P87. Guys, the P87 is going to come in 4 variations. It's going to have, we're going to have a green micarta with the black stonewash blade, black G10 with black stonewash blade, purple G10 with a bead blasted blade, and carbon fiber with Damascus. Kyle, which one's your favorite?
Got a lot of good variations. I like the micarta variation just because micarta's fun.
Yeah.
It's cool. But the cool thing is too is that you only have one variation with bead blast. So if you want bead blast, you only gotta go purple.
Purple has been super popular, so that's awesome. I liked this one until I saw this one, and then that one became my favorite.
Carbon fiber does have a nice touch to it.
Yes. Tell us about the knife.
So this is a Kayla Cummings design.
First design with Kayla.
Yeah, first design with her. Fun finger choils right here, a lot right on the handle, so you kind of one for your index finger, and the next finger just falls kind of into place. If you do have larger hands, it probably will be a 3-finger knife.
This is a little guy.
It's a smaller knife for sure.
We'll hit specs in a second, but it is a little one.
Nice workable I would say modified Warncliffe blade, because it does kind of have this nice little sweep to it.
Reverse tanto?
Reverse tanto, yeah, you can say that. You do have a flipper and thumb stud, so that is a very nice touch there, because you can kind of choose how you want to open your knife. And the pocket clip is a deep carry. It is also reversible. This is a little bit thicker than most of the Civivi line, but it does give it some good purchase. So.
Yep. Even though the handle is small, it's a little bit wider than other Civivis. You're right. So it does kind of fit in there nice. Allows you to really grab onto it with those 3 fingers if that's what you're using. For smaller hands, you'll be able to get your hands on there. And I'm assuming here, because I haven't talked to Kayla, but I'm assuming that Kayla made this with smaller hands in mind. Yeah. Which it will work fantastic for, and it will disappear in your pocket with that deep carry clip and a small knife like this. This thing's just going to disappear.
For sure. And it's also like a smaller deep carry pocket clip, kind of what I'm noticing from like some of the other models. So.
Yep, some of them on longer knives have a longer clip there. So let's jump into the specs on this guy. The overall length on the P87 is 6.5 inches. The blade length is 2.9 inches. Closed length is 3.6 inches. The blade thickness is 0.12 inches. The handle thickness is 0.47 inches, so still under half an inch wide. It weighs 2.49 ounces on the G10 and carbon fiber versions, and the micarta version, just a hair lighter, at 2.34 ounces. The P87 folder is actually fashioned after a fixed blade custom that Kayla makes, the P87 fixed blade, which is a little bit larger, obviously, but I think it's really cool to have this little pint-sized package folding version of her custom.
It's cool because you get a nice custom design at a nice price, right?
Yes.
And I know the prices will differ between the G10, micarta, and carbon fiber. So these guys are going to be starting at $69.
A couple dollars more for the micarta, and then 72-ish.
And then you're going $99, so almost
90, about $90.
$90 for that
those
carbon fiber and Damascus.
Right, those are the map prices. That's what you'll typically find it for at dealers. MSRP is about 15% higher than that. But guys, this is a nice little knife. It's got a snappy little thumb stud action.
Yep.
I like that a lot. I like the thumb stud action on this guy.
I mean, they're both snappy.
Yeah.
So it works.
It's just that thumb studs are better.
Sorry,
I'm not supposed to have opinions on that. All right.
And release date is
August 12th, along with a slew of others. Make sure you caught the other videos on the Civivi channel as well as the Wii YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to both so that you never miss our brand new releases. These will be available like I said, August 12th. And that's about the time this video is going to be coming out, so make sure you hit your little reminders with your dealers.
Yep. And then also in the other videos we're doing a giveaway, so make sure you go watch the other video to take a part in that giveaway.
That's right. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Have a good one.
Welcome to the Cold Steel Corner, guys. Today we have Andrew Demko in the house. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about one of my other favorite knives for 2020, the Lite. Now, this one is a thin profile, AUS 10A steel, weighs 3.2 ounces, and you can see how thin this knife is. It's extremely lightweight. This is a great knife. You get 3.5 inch blade on it. And Andrew, why don't you tell us how this knife came about?
Okay, so interestingly, you're the first persons to hear this story too. I was on a canoe trip and I took the Broken Skull. In fact, my friend at work, Mike, made some Kydex neck rigs. We're running this because it's a lightweight knife, but it was a little too old school, you know? Yeah. So I took my Broken Skull and it's got a clip point, so a recurve clip. I flattened that out and made it a straight clip, and then I modified the handle a little bit so it didn't have the classic kind of rancher style handle. And so it was just basically more modernized. And then after that, I was like, man, that was cool. That's so lightweight. You know, I put it in my swimming trunks, and it was awesome. So then I came back to work after a weekend of fun, you know, and I was inspired to...
Your R&D weekend.
Yeah, it's my R&D, so I was inspired to create a knife that's very lightweight, easy to carry in any attire.
Yeah.
But still useful. 3.5-inch blade, a handle that you can get your whole hand on, including your pinky.
Yep. Typically, when you get a knife that's that light of weight or that thin of profile, it's not very functional for larger jobs. Usually, it's a smaller knife. It's really just a little thing you put in your pocket.
Yep.
And this has really hit that market where I can use a bigger knife, but it doesn't weigh much.
Yeah, and it's got the G10 with this is called medium texture, even though it seems really fine. It's a medium texture G10. Great jimping here.
I'm a jimping nerd, so
Oh,
I like
good.
the jimping, man. And also the texture on it, like you'd mentioned, the medium texture. This is great if you get wet hands or you're in skinning something, you get blood, guts, anything on your hands, oils that might make it slick.
Right.
That medium texture helps you still have a grip on it.
It's easy on your hand, easy on your pocket, but it's still enough to get a secure grip.
Yeah, did you hear that? Easy on your pocket, so you won't be ripping up your jeans when you pull it in and out. Well, Andrew, thanks for coming in today and talking about the Air Lite. Like I said, this is one of my favorite knives for 2020.
What's this one?
Well,
You're glad I asked.
glad you asked. The Air Lite also comes in a tanto point, and quite an aggressive tanto point at that. Why don't you tell us about that?
So this is an interesting grind on this tanto point, that it's flat ground, or usually we call this taper ground.
Yeah.
In America we say flat ground, but taper ground, and then it's high. Most tantos would be almost considered saber ground, where the bevel is not very high. So this is a high grind. The higher that grind, the thinner or the less the angle is, so you have better shearing.
Mm-hmm.
But by pulling that straight through and then leaving this really stout tip, you have a really, really strong point that can pierce just about anything that needs pierced.
Yeah, you can see how thick that tip is when you're looking at it from the top.
So you have basically full spine thickness up to, I don't know what that is, about 3/16 of an inch right there, as compared to the, you can
see the
in
difference
drop
in
point.
that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, depending on what your tastes are or what your end use is going to be,
Yep.
either one will work.
Well, it's an excellent design. It's lightweight, thin profile, medium texture grip, doesn't tear up your pockets, and at $99.99 MSRP, it's at a great price point at that. All right.
Let me ask, before we go, what do you prefer?
I prefer the drop point personally, but I like to spend a lot of time in the outdoors, so I like the skinning blades. It's just more my style versus the tanto. Not to take away from the tanto blade, it has a lot of functions as well, as you talked about, but personally I'm just a drop point guy.
Right.
Stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we can have Andrew talk some more about our knives for 2020.
This is the Smith & Wesson Border Guard SWBG 10S liner lock folding knife. Built for your most demanding tasks, yet weighing only 6 ounces, the SWBG 10S is a rugged, compact folding knife designed for versatile everyday carry. Forged from stone-washed 7CR17 Movi high-carbon stainless steel, the SWBG 10S features a partially serrated 3.5-inch Tonto-style blade, emblazoned with the iconic Smith & Wesson logo. The SWBG 10S is quickly deployed and ready for action using the ambidextrous thumb knobs or index flipper. Slice through the toughest material using the part serrated edge, reserving the sharp, fine portion of the blade for detailed slicing, cutting, and carving tasks. Stone-washed and crafted from stainless steel, the handle sports topside jimping as well as black textured and grooved G10 inserts that provide a comfortable and slip-free grip even when wet from rain or sweat. Integrated into the rear of the knife, the strap cutter and glass breaker allow the SWBG 10S to double as an emergency rescue tool. Carry the SWBG 10S with confidence, either secured on a belt or attached to the inside of a pocket thanks to a tough spring clip. A multifunctional knife made for everyday carry, the SWBG 10S liner lock folding knife is a tough, rugged and ready cutting tool designed for professionals.